Hello everybody, welcome back to the Youth Academy Challenge of Piacenza Calcio. Now this video is going to go one of two ways. We're either going to get smashed live on camera because, well, that's what happens when we play live on camera, or we're going to put ourselves in a very good position to qualify in the Champions League phase. Let's go into the game and have a look what I'm on about, because diving into the game, yes, we're taking on PSV away from home. They sit in 20th. They are in a good position in the league phase. You can see them up there, 20th, 4 games played, 1 win, 2 draws, 1 loss on 5 points with a 0 goal difference. We are in 25th, 4 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses, and a 0 goal difference. So we are pretty okay at the moment in the Champions League. I said 8 points is, I think, going to be enough to definitely get through. 7 could put enough through to get us into the knockout phase, which is what we want to do. We want improvement year on year, right? That is what we want to do. But that's not everything, because if we go and have a look at what's the quickest way to get there, let's click on us. We'll go to Serie A. If we go and look at Serie A, we are 3rd in the table, and we are the only team that remains unbeaten in the league. 11 games played, 7 wins, 4 draws, and 0 losses. 23 goals scored, 13 against. We are playing very well at the moment. The 3rd highest goal scorers in terms of it. We're still conceding a bit more than I'd like, but we are near or closer to the right end of the table in terms of conceding goals. But yeah, very nice stuff. I said all we need to do is keep in touch with Inter Milan, and we are 1 point behind them. We have some superb results in this run. We were last together, obviously, for Bodo Glimt, where we lost 2-1, and we probably should have won in that game as well. We beat Frosinone 3-2 in the next game. Club Brugge, we drew 1-1, which was a bit disappointing, but it's still a point on the board. We drew with Juventus, which was really good. Beat Parma 3-1, very convincing, that one. 3-2 loss against Chelsea was just good, but they did absolutely batter us. A 2-2 draw with Inter Milan was absolutely superb. Wonderful performance from Guerrero in goal with an 8.4. And then we played Sampdoria, a 3-1 win, which could have been even more. I know we massively outperformed our XG, but so did they by just scoring 1 off 0.23. But possession, 64%, loads of shots on target, like 1 clear-cut chances, dominated corners, passes completed. Like, we just played really, really well. I mean, look at that match momentum. That is absolutely insane for how good that match momentum is. Yeah, just absolutely phenomenal. And as you can see, we've changed our system ever so slightly, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So a very good 3-1 win over Sampdoria. That was followed up by a 2-2 against Catania. Then we went away to Sporting Lisbon and won 2-0. Why don't the graphs always load in for every single game? It's very, very irritating. But we went and played Sporting Lisbon, and I wonder if it's because I've got Champions League on, like, don't remember. Or not don't remember, and I don't have full details saved or something. But yeah, we went away to Sporting Lisbon. They had double the amount of shots at us, but only 1 more shot on target, and we walked away with the better XG as well. We were amazingly good in defence in this game, as you can see. Guerrero 7.3, Rossi 7, Aiello 7.7, Torres 7.1, Cosentino an 8, Gramellini an 8 as well. Goals from Gramellini and Aiello from the back were just brilliant. And yeah, I'm not sure if we deserved our win, but we definitely deserved to get at least a point, and we came away with 3, so absolutely brilliant. I am starting to get annoyed about how many teams play the 4-2-4. I don't know if it's like I don't know if you can call it a bug in the game, because teams playing the same formation, but it seems to be that more teams than not are playing that formation now, and it is getting a little bit irritating to continually come up against it. We beat Medina 1-0 after that. See, these ones load in, so it must be something to do with Serie A and the Champions League. Caputo got a late red card, but it didn't matter by that time. Catalano from attacking midfield had picked up the win. What is going on with my throat? And we've just had a very good 2-0 win over Bologna as well. Catalano again enjoying that attacking midfield role. Good performances at the back, and we're getting in a number of our youngsters. Obviously, XG-wise, Bologna were by far the better team, but we had more shots on target. We played relatively well. The match momentum was more Bologna to start, and then we really grew back into the game. So I'm very, very happy with how we're playing, the form we're bringing into this game against PSV, and how well we're actually just dealing with bigger teams and better teams and weaker teams and things like that. So yeah, we're in cracking form at the moment. Tactics wise, as you can see, we have now in possession, we had a target forward up there, or a centre forward, and I realised what I liked about the target forward is that they dropped down and linked play. The centre forward allowed us to run in behind. So what we actually have in an attacking midfielder in here with no real instructions. If we need them to, we can add forward runs, but we just sort of let them be an attacking midfielder to link the play up and then get into the box, and it works really, really well. Out of possession, it's still the same. Catalano stays up front as our outlet, basically up there. But yeah, it seems to be working. It seems to be very, very good. Team instructions wise, the main one, as you will see from the thumbnail, is that we now play a low block, and it is making us so much better in defense. Now cut to us shipping like 4 goals against PSV, but yeah, it makes us so much better in defense. It's just really good. It allows us to sort of soak up with our back 3, back 5, and then spring a bit of a counter attack, which has been really, really good. A couple of personnel things to talk about. Bazzato has come in to make his debut. I've picked him over Stefano G because at 19 years old, if we get an injury to Guerrero, he's better off coming in and getting some experience. So he is in. Guerrero is back from injury, who just missed 1 game. So we'll have to decide whether Guerrero plays or Bazzato, who got a clean sheet on his debut and a 7.9, keeps his place in goal. I'm leaning towards staying with Bazzato. Carbone has pretty much now dropped out of the first team, which could be a bit of a shock, but this back 3 is performing very, very well. In fact, Aiello plays better when he's in the middle, so we'll go back to that. Francia's come in as sort of the backup right back because we got a big injury to Alfano was one of them, and the Nigerian guy who I can't see on here at the moment because he's unavailable, isn't he? Is he unavailable? Maybe he's not unavailable. Amu, there he is. I can find him. Amu. He has been away with Nigeria under 20s and stuff, and he's a bit of an... When we play Amu, he either plays absolutely phenomenally or absolutely terribly. And on the left-hand side, basically, if we don't have Costantino in, we really, really struggle. So we bring in Gramellini when Costantino gets too tired or is on a poor rating. And if we're massively in the lead and we've got a bit of space to play with, that's when we bring on Massaro for a bit of experience at wing back. So other than that, it's sort of the team you would expect. Barbosa is... I've given up on Barbosa. I've given up on him and his 4.5 star potential. If someone makes me an offer of around 2 million, I'll take it. He's dreadful. In the game, in the actual match engine, and what when he plays, he is awful. I've tried him attacking midfield, I've tried him target forward, I tried him centre forward, I've tried him wing channel forward, going back to a winger. He just doesn't do anything very well. So I've given up on that experiment. And Catalano and Grimaldi, and even others. Varley gets a bit of a run out up front as well. Gray gets a bit of a run out when he's around. So yeah, we will see how it goes. Nocci is injured, so we're starting with Andretti and Grimaldi as our front 2 moving into the wings. Becciamanzi, sort of similar to Carbone, has just dropped out of the first 11, so we're not too worried about getting him more football for experience. And Computo is definitely a bench player, so we do need him to be at least on the bench. We'll take off a Moo, actually, I think. So we've got Paletta who can play right wing back if needed. So we're going to go into the game. We're going to go and play PSV and see how we get on in this one. I'm sort of... I've just realised Catalano is back from injury and I've not picked him, but that's okay. No, yeah, he is. He's in attacking midfield. He should be in attacking midfield. Catalano. I'm a little bit all over the place. I've just had a big stint of playing the game. Yeah, he's starting in attacking midfield. I've had a big stint of playing the game, so I'm hoping that we can keep this run going. So I want you to pick up where you left off last time, and then we'll just go with, make the difference and make me proud. Have a good game. So we're in our blue kit, I think. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen our blue kit actually in a game like this before because we've never used it. PSV not using a 4-2-4. They're in a 4-2-3-1, which is nice. That's our starting 11. We'll just see the players walk out of the pitch. You can see PSV in 20th. We are currently top of the elimination zone, which is like the best loser, basically, is how that is. So there is the Champions League anthem and the big Champions League ball. Now let's see how we get on in Holland, the home of PSV. Straight away, give away a free kick. Don't mind that. We're going to give some encouragement straight off the bat and hope that we can, continue this good run that we've been on, and hopefully take our chances, get some goals, and not concede too many and win the game. But you can see from the off, we're playing much better. We are seem to be playing much better this season. I think a lot of our younger players have developed by another year or another couple of years. We've got much better squad depth. The fact that we can bring on people like Carbone and Becciamanzi really does help. Torres up to Martiali. That's a good ball out to Cosentino. He always wants to cut back in on that right foot, but we don't mind it here. Andretti's going to have the pace. Andretti's in. Oh, he's got to do better. He's got to do better. Nocci would normally be starting in that position, but due to his injury, we are going with the Andretti and Grimaldi strike partnership up there. But yeah, I don't mind it. The other thing with Catalano, by the way, dropping into attacking midfield, he's a big old boy with good jumping reach and good strength. So if we have to go long through the middle, he wins so many headers and flick-ons. Like, he either knocks it down to the central midfielders, flicks it onto the strikers. He's playing very well in that attacking midfield. Right, we're playing pretty well. 8 shots to 4, 4 on target to 2, and 0.83 XG. Obviously, we're not seeing a huge amount of highlights, but I'm going to give them some praise anyway, because I think we're playing quite well. Their goalkeeper is on like a 7.6 or something rating, 7.8. So it does go to show that we are sort of in control. Samura into Kulen, into Van der Laan, into Groninger. He does try to get it out to Zoet Mulder, who brings it down really well for PSV, the home team. First time we've really seen anything of them, and it's a good block there at the back. And Catalano does win that header, flicks it on, and it will go out for a PSV throw. But yeah, I feel like we're playing well. We've got the possession as well, slightly edging the possession, although it's just gone back to 50-50, and we're just starting to see a few more highlights for PSV. That's put into space, but it's covered well by Martiali. Bazzato goes long. That's a great header down from Grimaldi, but Catalano's lost the ball. Groninger into Osterveld. Osterveld! Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. So PSV, that's the closest they've come in this game. That would have got the home fans on the edge of their seats, but yeah, we are hopefully we're marshalling this okay. Cosentino not having a good game is always a concern when he doesn't play well, because so many of our attacks do come through him, as Torres just hoofs that one away. He was looking up here, but couldn't find it. Osterveld thinks that's a really good ball, and really he must have been offside. No, it's not offside. It was a really good pass into the space. That's a terrible pass though. So yeah, we are scrambling to contain PSV, so we're going to give some more encouragement. I mean, they've got the XG level, but I mean, we're still don't think we've been that threatened. Francia does well coming back as that right wing back. He's settling into that position quite well, Francia. He wants to be an attacking midfielder, but I do quite like him at right wing back. Moni into Martiali. Moni. Grimaldi. That's a good ball out to Cosentino. Can he cut in? He goes with his right foot. Grimaldi, what a header, what a cross. And it's not Grimaldi, it's Catalano. And that's what I mean from attacking midfield. He gets into the box anyway. So when we're putting these sorts of crosses in, he's there with his big jumping reach and his big frame and his good strength to get on the end of it. I mean, we still have these three people relatively close together as well, causing a bit of issues for the defence. But what a header from Catalano. In at the far post. The keeper had no chance with that. 1-0, and it's right before half-time, which is absolutely superb. We are getting a kick-off highlight, but I'm hoping this will just be to end the first half, because referee, the time is up for the first half. They go long. It is half-time. 1-0 Piacenza. And yeah, a win here would be absolutely huge. I sort of want to say don't get complacent, but I'm just going to keep it happy. I'm going to say we've had lots of shots, and I'm happy with that. And everybody playing relatively well as well. We have, I would say, a little bit of rotation this season. Definitely not as much as we've had in previous seasons. I'm sort of fixed with my starting 11 right now. So a rotation happens when people are absolutely shattered or injured or suspended. But generally, yeah, we're pretty set with our team and our system, and I'm very happy with how we've been playing this year. So 55 minutes gone, 10 minutes into the second half. There's no real need to make changes. I reckon Nocci will come on up front for somebody at some point just to get his match fitness back from injury. Francia down the line. Moni holds it up. He's tackled. Francia gets it back. Cross goes in. Catalano laid back. Marziali hits the post. That same post has now been hit twice. Once from PSV, once from us. And yeah, that was a good effort. But Catalano again, just in there as a sort of target forward anyway, but just playing in attacking midfield. It's lovely to see. Jay Coolen into Samura. Oh, I thought we might pounce on that one, but he gets away with it. Cap. Back to Samura. Up to Coolen. Coolen out to Van der Laan. Van der Laan to Oosterveld. We got to try and meet him. We've had runners there. Lesser's in behind. Oh, they've hit the post again. Bazzato in goal was scrambling with that one. It will be a corner for PSV, but yeah, an hour gone. Rossi at the back isn't... Oh, he's just won the ball. I was going to say he's not playing great, but he has just won the ball and flicked it up to Moni. Moni cuts in field to find Grimaldi. Grimaldi finds Catalano. Catalano puts it through. Andriotti's in. Oh, what a counter-attack. His first goal in the Champions League. 2-0 Piacenza. We are on fire. We are cruising. Moni did really well to hold it up after Rossi's good work at the back. Grimaldi just turns, lays it into Catalano. And as I said, he's playing very well in that sort of deeper role. And Andriotti, first time before the keeper can react, makes it 2-0 Piacenza. And this is lovely. This is very, very nice indeed. And yeah, fitness wise, maybe Moni could do with a sub, maybe Francia, but I don't really want to change too much right now, other than the fact that we might drop down to a different level of mentality. Torres wins the ball. Oosterveld keeps it alive for PSV. Cap into lesser pains there. What a save from Bazzato. What a save from our young backup goalkeeper. Cap, Rossi. Oh, Rossi let it go. Bazzato with another huge save. We're going to drop down to balance just for a little bit. Try and get our head on this as Marziali back to Bazzato. Goes long up towards Andriotti, who does flick it on. Grimaldi couldn't quite get there though. Here's Cap. Down to Payne. Payne, ball through into Sambo. Sambo holds it up. Back to Payne and it goes, and Bazzato is finally beaten. And I'm always worried when I change mentality because I do think it really affects how your team play. But 2-1 up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might need fresh legs on as Mulder puts it through to Sambo. Well done, Rossi. After saying he hasn't been playing very well and he might come off, he's actually been part of the assist. What is that for a pass? Well, he's actually been part of the move to get us the second goal, and he's made some crucial tackles. Oosterveld turns into Lesser. Oosterveld, Sambo over the bar, and I do think it may well be time for some fresh legs. The problem is, Football Manager is a game of numbers, so I don't like taking off people that are playing incredibly well. Francia can come off. We will bring on Gramellini for that. In fact, we're going to do... What are we going to do? Do I bring on Becciamanzi? I sort of feel like we need fresh legs in central midfield, but I also feel like that's a big risk. Money off for Becciamanzi. Let's bring Nocci on for Grimaldi up front as well, just for a bit of fresh legs. I don't want to change too much. We could do Rossi for Carbone just to keep that fresh at the back. We do have Paletta as well, who's very good in the air. We'll do that for now. 20 minutes to go. I just don't know how we potentially try and lock this game down. They've put 3 new central midfielders on, which is going to be absolutely cracking for their engine room. I'm wondering if it's always a risk to do this. Let's not launch people forward on the counter-attack. It's always a risk to do this when there's a highlight coming, because you might have to change it back immediately. But Oosterveld into Zertmulder. Van der Laan up to Lisa. Oosterveld. Oosterveld to the byline. Zertmulder turns. He squares. It's blocked. Gramellini gets it away. And Andriotti runs forward with it out to Nocci, the substitute. I mean, if we could get a goal here and then take off counter-attack, that would be lovely. Gramellini does lose the ball, but... yeah, so that change will go through. We're going to keep the praise high. We're going to keep morale up. And we're going to see if we can just see this one through. With 10 minutes to go, deep free kick for PSV. Coolen takes it quickly to Van der Laan. Cap. Coolen again. Samura. Out it goes to Brock. Into Payne. Good tackle from Gramellini, and he's won the ball back for the second time as well. Did really well. Rossi, Becciamanzi, Catalano, Nocci. Puts the ball through. Andriotti's in again. Come on. Oh, it's being checked. VAR having a look. The linesman didn't put his flag up. It's being checked. It's 3-1. Come on. What a performance. Catalano involved again. Nocci holds it up. Just puts that one through. Oh, he's definitely miles onside. Well done, assistant referee, for not putting the flag up. And again, a bit more praise. And with 5 minutes to go, we'll make some time-wasting substitutions and get some fresh legs on here. Marziali off. We'll bring on Carbone for a very experienced midfield too. And in fact, we're going to go out of possession. Just reinforce that defensiveness just a little bit in there. Oh, have I got Aiello, Rossi, Torres? There we go. Just put Aiello into the middle very quickly so that combined actually looks pretty good. Yes, it does. We've got one sub left. So we've got a 2-goal advantage with 5 minutes to go. I'm going to bring on the youngster for a bit of experience, I think. And we will see how that performs, because hopefully we should be in a very good position to see this one through. As Sambo's there, Cap. Up it goes to Mulder. Over the top to Oosterveld. Oosterveld puts a cross in. It's nodded down, and this is what I mean. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Cautious. I am proper going to try and shut up shop here now. Pause that. Instructions. Lower tempo. We'll still bypass the press. I still don't want us to be too sort of stupid with the ball is the word I'm looking for, really. Low block is fine. Don't trigger the press. Don't counter press. Don't get stuck in because we don't want to miss the tackles. Don't short press the goalkeeper. In possession. Waste loads of time. Thank you. We will also go into here, and we're going to drop you back to a wing back, a normal wing back, and a normal wing back, I think. Yeah. Now, is this too defensive with 2 minutes to go? I don't know, and I hope it... Oh, no. Oh, no. Carbone with a good... They have sent the goalkeeper up then as well. Coolan all the way back to Lisa. Cap. Coolan. Shot. Oh, he could be offside, but you are joking me. It's been disallowed. Come on. It's been disallowed. 5 minutes we've got to hold on for. It's an absolutely wonderful finish. How close is this? Cap into Coolan. Van der Laan. Oh, I don't think the guy that scored is offside. I think it was because I think it was the Baldy. Oh, I guess he was very close. Mulder scored a wonderful goal, but it was his teammate that was actually offside. Right. Unfortunately, this hasn't skipped this highlight, and we've gone straight into another highlight, which is a bit of a shame. Bozzato sends everybody up the pitch. He's wasting as much time as he can, and then he gives it straight to Sambo. Not like this. Okay, Zertmudel has put it over the bar. We have gone 3 points in the Champions League. 3 more points would be absolutely huge. Come on, I'm just watching the time. Yes! Come on, 3-2 win. I don't normally go that defensive to end the game, but that is a wonderful win. Ah, yes, proud. Very proud of that. Very, very proud of that one. Bloody hell, what a win. What a win away at PSV. We've now won away at PSV and Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, what a great result. What a great result. Moves us up into 17th. Yes, we've got really hard games coming up now in the Champions League. We've got Dortmund, Liverpool, Real Sociedad. So yeah, hopefully 7 points is enough to get us through. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I mean, what an episode that was. Absolutely loved it. Like a big win, and this unbeaten run still continues. We've got Roma, Napoli as our next 3 games, so that's going to be a test of the unbeaten run, isn't it? But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.